Good afternoon. I'm Donna Cowan, Live Oak High School's Broadcasting Club Advisor. We'd like to thank you for joining us as we present our 2005 Christmas program featuring our foreign exchange students.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Nowak.
And I'm Jamie Hickey. We'd like to begin this evening by discussing with our foreign exchange students a little bit about their first day here at Live Oak. But first, we'd like to get to know them a little bit. Cesar, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Cesar Maldonado. I'm from Ecuador. I'm 18 years old, and I'm a senior here. I've been here for 3 months. It's going to be 4 months in, I think, December 20 or something. And I'm living here with the Bailey family. I have a host brother who's a senior too. He's 17 years old. So we get fun together. And I want to say thank you to you for having us here.
You're welcome. And how about you, Felix?
Yeah, my name is Felix Wilbier. I'm from Germany. I'm 16 years old and I'm a senior at Live Oak, and I'm enjoying it very much. And yeah.
All right. Well, first I'd like to ask you, what was your impression your first day at Live Oak, mainly on the size of the classes, how many students there were per class?
I was like pretty amazed about it because I'm going to like very small school in Germany. My school only has like 500 students at all, so.
That's very interesting because here at Live Oak we have about 500 students in the senior class alone, so imagine that being the entire school.
Yeah.
What were your classes like at home in your home countries? Cesar?
The high school is different in Ecuador because you start high school when you're 12 years old, when you're in 7th grade, and like most of the school like are private schools, and you have to go with your uniform and you have to go with your suit and all that. So it was kind of weird the first day of a Live Oak with all the people like dressing weird.
Yeah.
The color of the hair, long hair for guys and all that. So it was interesting.
A little bit scary.
Yeah, it's part of the experience. Nothing scary here. It's just part of the experience.
What about you, Felix?
I don't like at my school. We don't have to wear like all the same clothes. So that was actually pretty much the same. So yeah, just because you have like a very big school and
Yeah.
so.
Felix, would you mind telling us a little bit about your academic classes at school, like how many classes per day you have, or just how it kind of runs throughout your day?
It's like that. Like it depends. Like what grade you're in. Like you usually have from 5th to 10th grade like 6 classes a day, but you don't have every day like the same classes like you guys have. You have like pretty much every day like different classes and stuff. But after like 10th grade till 13th grade, you have like afternoon classes. So it can be that you're like in school like till like 4:30 or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you start school earlier in the morning and then you...
Yeah, but you sometimes have like breaks between like your classes, like 2-hour breaks or something, where you can like just like hang around in the library or something.
Oh.
So it's kind of like our colleges and universities here.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
So does everyone study like the same type of stuff, or do you get to pick?
No,
classes you
everybody studies like the same. So that's what I don't like that much in our school system.
Yeah, because here at Live Oak, every student pretty much has 5 to 6 classes per day, depending on what grade you're in. And you have those same classes every single day, and it just kind of gets boring. So is it any different in Ecuador?
Oh, yeah, it's totally different. We have, I have last year 12 subjects, and we have every day 8 classes.
Wow.
So it's different. It's like 8 classes of 45 minutes, and there's like you study the same classes when you're in your 7th grade to your sophomore year. Everyone studied the same, but when you go to your junior year and your senior year, like you can choose your specialization. So you can choose between biology and chemistry science, physics and mathematics science, or social studies. So in your junior year, you choose that, and for example, physics, mathematics, they don't take biology class, and the biology study that I study biology in my junior year last.
So the last couple years of your high schooling really focuses on training you for what you want to specialize in college.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing I like, but I don't like we have too much subjects, and we have like, you have PE when you're senior, you have religion, you have some classes like you don't need it.
Oh, I see.
So you lose a lot of time sometimes, and you know.
Now, do you guys attend, Cesar, do you attend a private school or a public school?
I started in a private school, but like it's common to like all the people go to private schools because like the government, they don't support like education like here. Like if you go to a public school, they pay like, I think I heard like $5,000.
So you have to pay to go to public
Yeah,
school?
you have to pay, and everyone have to pay to go to school. So
it's
and
like
if you want to go to the public school in Ecuador, like it's not the same education. It's like real bad education. So you have to do something. You have to go to private schools.
What about you, Felix? Do you go to a private school or a public school?
No, I go to a normal public school, so I don't have to pay for it. Like,
So it's like here.
yeah.
That's cool.
So what about college and the application process for college? Is that similar to here where we have to fill out pages of applications and application essays and everything? How does that work? Spend hours and hours on the computer doing that. How does that work in Germany?
I think it's pretty much the same. Like we get we get like at the end of our 13th year, we get like something like a GPA. So we have to take like a big test, and our last 2 years, it's like everything that counts. And yeah, and then we like attend and write like applications to like the different colleges, and then we see like what they like which college like wants us or.
Is it really hard to get into colleges there in Germany?
Yeah, kind of.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have like, here they have like junior colleges where basically everyone can go? You know, you just pay? Or do they have that there?
No, we don't have something like that. We just have like colleges and.
So if you don't get into a college, then
Yeah.
you don't get in?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much sucks then. So.
Does that work the same way in Ecuador?
No, it's different. If you want to go to college, first of all, you have to like finish high school, and you have only one chance to go to the college. You only have one test. It's a 5-hour test, and you have to take one day. And for example, if you want to apply for medicine, there's only like 300 of people who can apply for that semester. So you have to take the test, and the first 100 they go to the college, and the others cannot. Then have to wait to the other semester.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we take our SATs. It's our large test that everybody pretty much takes right before they apply to college, and you have to score a certain score for most schools. So that's probably similar in that way.
Yeah, but you only have one chance.
Yeah,
and
that must be tough. That's a lot of pressure.
yes, it's scary. It's a lot of pressure.
So do a lot of people go to college in Ecuador?
Yeah, but you know, in Ecuador, like the 80% of people are poor people. So I don't think there's a lot of people to go to college. But there's one college who's public. You don't have to pay anything, and like all the people try to go there. But the problem is there's too much people. And for example, I remember my dad studied there in that. And for example, he studied medicine, and like he told me, like when he was in his first year, like it was like 200 class, you know, like 200 people in one class.
Yeah.
So it was hard in like 5 classes of.
Yeah, it's hard to
200.
learn
It's hard
with
to
that many
learn.
students in a class.
Yeah, so and they try to like cut in half, like when you pass the year, so the second year is like 100. They try
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Do you guys have like to go to make like? Do you guys have to make a social year or something like that between you go to college and high school?
A year in between?
Yeah, because I have to like before I go to college, I have to make like a year. Like I can either go to the army, or make like a social year, like work somewhere.
Oh, it's interesting. A lot of students here sometimes take a year off for themselves before they go off to college, and maybe like just work, earn some money for when they go off to college, so they can pay for it themselves. But it's not really as much probably as a tradition as it is in Germany.
So
Everyone goes to college, and if they can't get into a top college, most everyone goes to a junior college.
Yeah, to junior college,
So.
and mostly everybody goes right after high school. Some people take years off, but
they don't have to take a year
no, it's not
No.
required.
because we have to.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's actually
Oh,
pretty
wow.
uncommon here, I think.
Yeah,
Most everyone goes to
I think
college.
everybody pretty much wants to get it over with and get on with their careers, so everybody goes
Yeah.
straight after high school. So, you were saying in Ecuador, they have colleges. They have like a college that's cheaper or doesn't cost anything to go to.
Yeah, there's one, but
What about the rest of the colleges? What do you think college generally costs, or do you have an idea?
yeah, it's not like too much expensive like here, but you have to pay like I think 5,000 a semester or
Well,
2,000. But
That's not bad.
not bad. Yeah,
but I know
That's-
here is so expensive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was trying to like
Yeah.
looking for try to study here, but I think it's
Yeah.
not possible. If I want to study here, I have to apply for a scholarship.
Scholarships.
Yeah, but
How about in Germany? What's the general cost for college in Germany?
I don't even know, but I think it's pretty expensive. So, yeah.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to our first experiences at Live Oak segment of our program. And Alex and Arvin will be giving you our holiday segment next.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And my name's Arvin. And the holiday season is here, and Christmas is just around the corner. We have Jonas and Felix here to talk about their Christmas traditions in their own country. Now, what are the traditions you have in your country of Denmark, Jonas?
In Denmark, we get together at Christmas Eve, like the whole family together, and we have this big Christmas dinner, and we do it all like Christmas Eve.
Wow.
So our big dinner is in the evening, not in the morning, like in America.
Okay.
On Christmas Eve?
Yeah. So it's like Christmas is Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Christmas morning is just...
Felix, how about you? What traditions do you have in Germany?
We have like on the 24th, like on Christmas Eve, we open like all our presents,
Oh.
and we have like a big lunch on the 25th. We have like duck and stuff. So
Did you say you open all of your presents on Christmas Eve?
yeah.
All of them. Wow, we only open one.
Yeah, we usually open one on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but that would be kind of hard because I didn't know which one to pick.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, well, over here, Christmas trees and lights and Santa Claus are a huge, really, really big part of our customs here in America. Does that usually apply to you guys in your home countries?
Well, it is getting to Denmark now, like people are buying that stuff. But like regular Danish people we have like, if it's a good Christmas, we have like snow all over the place. And then there's like a lot of lights in the windows, so it like kind of lights the house up, and it's nice and cozy.
What about for you, Felix?
Yeah, we have like pretty much the same. Like we have like lights in the windows, but we don't like put like lights like on the house.
All over the house, like
Yeah, we don't.
here in
do
America
that.
we do.
Yeah. Nobody really does that, and like here, like everybody does it. So, but I like it. I really like it. So.
Do you like? I really enjoy it too.
Yeah.
My house is definitely all decorated with lights and giant inflatable snow globes. And yeah.
Has it gotten you guys into the Christmas spirit?
Like not that much. Like since I'm here, because like I think like the Christmas feeling kind of doesn't like come up that much.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like I'm like used to like really cold weather and snow and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of different, but it's okay still.
So here in America, we usually open our presents on Christmas morning. And now, Felix, we understand that you open your presents on Christmas Eve. Jonas, when do you open your presents?
Yeah, that's the same. After we have this big dinner, we all get together and open our presents.
Okay.
So,
Wow,
yeah.
all of them do for you?
Yeah, all of them
Wow. So what do you guys do Christmas morning?
too. In Denmark, we just like eat the rest of the food.
All the
like,
leftovers?
yeah, and just have like a big family thing
Oh, wow.
too.
What about for you, Felix?
We like sleep like long, and then we're like starting like to prepare like the Christmas lunch. Like
Yeah.
we're having like this big lunch. So yeah.
That's really cool. Well, I know another big thing here in America is we do stockings. Do you guys do stockings and stocking stuffers?
What are stockings?
They're a giant sock.
Oh.
It's like a giant stocking. It gets stuffed with cheap little toys that don't have to be wrapped.
Yeah.
No, we
Yes.
don't.
No, you guys don't do stockings?
No.
Oh, my favorite part. For sure.
I think it's probably because like you hang it like over the fireplace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not very many people in Germany have like fireplaces.
Oh.
So
You could hang them other places, but traditionally
Yeah.
it does go over the fireplace.
In Denmark, we do that a little bit, like
Yeah.
have it, but it's not like a really tradition in Denmark.
It's not anything really big.
Yeah. But we get like a lot of things from America, so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Okay, well, Jonas, Felix, thank you for joining us today. I certainly have learned a lot about your country's traditions.
Yeah,
It was fun.
same here.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, gentlemen.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Alex and I'm here with Acacia.
Hi. So, Cesar, have the United States and California met your expectations?
First of all, because my exchange program, I didn't pick to come to California. So I knew I gonna be here like 1 month before I came. So, and I thought I gonna be like to small town, like the majority of the exchange students go to real small town with 2,000 people. So it was like real surprise about to come here. But yeah, I love California. I love it. I love the weather.
Cool. So you didn't know where you were coming? They
No,
just-
you didn't know. It's like you put your name there and like they select your family. The host family here, like they want a guy who could able to speak Spanish, tallest than 6 foot, a swimmer, a practice swimmer. So it was like perfect to go here.
Thank you. So Jonas, what do you think about California?
I love it. This is my first time here, so I really love it. It's great.
Okay. And Felix, do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, I like it. I'm really enjoying this year, and I really like it. I like the weather, but it's still kind of cold right now, so
Yeah.
I really like it in the
raining
summer.
early.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So would any of you gentlemen ever consider coming back for an extended period of time once your program was up?
yeah, I would. I definitely like want to come back.
Yeah.
Like sometime, because like my family, like they offered me like to like they said like you can like come back whenever you want to, and so yeah, they're
Your
like
house family that you're staying
yeah,
with now?
yeah,
Oh, that's
they're like
nice.
really nice, and I'm really enjoying my time with them, and
That's really nice.
yeah.
Well, I have real family over here, so I'm definitely coming back.
Yeah. What about you,
Yeah,
Cesar?
I have family in Florida, and I think like here is like it's gonna be like a new family for me because we're gonna be living 1 year and like 24 hours a day, and like
Yeah.
you can see like the relation between us is like a real family. I call Mrs. Bailey mom, and I call Bryson my brother, and I call dad to Mr. Bailey, and
That's cool.
That's nice. So, I know that you're in an exchange program. I know that Jonas, you're not. But Felix, what do you think of your exchange program?
I have to say I don't like it that much because Cesar and I we played water polo both, and I wasn't allowed to like attend like in games and stuff because I don't even know why, but I like had to like fill out like some papers, and they didn't allow me to.
That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, that was really sad. So, but yeah.
So you could practice with the team, but you couldn't play in
Yeah,
games?
yeah, exactly.
Does that go for any sport or just swimming?
No, that goes for any sport, any school sport. So yeah.
So you can't really enjoy the full experience.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's kind of too bad.
Yeah.
What about me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm with AYUSA. It's like a corporation, and it's real nice because like every month or every 2 months, like we have meetings, and there's kids for all around the world, and it's so cool. Like share the old what happened here. Like we share ideas, we hang out sometimes, you know, like. And like you have to bring food, different kind of food for your country. It's kind of nice.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I love that.
That's really cool.
So, Jonas, I know you're staying with your family.
Yeah.
And how has that been?
That's been really great. I mean, they have been moving back and forth from Denmark in the United States, but I haven't seen them in a while, so it was really great, like, staying with them, and it's really great.
So will you be sad when you're leaving?
Definitely.
Oh.
Gonna miss them.
Are you guys a little excited to go back home now? Do you miss stuff back home?
Not really. I really like it over here.
What about you guys?
Yeah, like kind of like friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Friends and family, but yeah, I'm like really enjoying like the time right now, and
Yeah.
like yeah, I try like not to think like about like going back right now, because it's like I have like so much time in front of me, like before me. So
Yeah, because they're like two different worlds. But for example, like I like a lot of things here in America, but you don't have like things we have in my country. So I miss a lot of that things. I miss like my family, my friends, like be able to talk and not like get like confused, like you know.
Yeah.
And but I like this, and I picked like being here for a year to learn, because my first goal here it was learn English, but also it was like try to understand like why like American is in the top of the world, and like because we're so low, so and I like trying to learn why and all that, you know.
That's cool. So I have another really quick question. Are you guys like allowed to communicate with your family back home, or is it kind of like while you're here, this is your family?
The first month, like we have a rule in that program, like the first month they cannot call us here, but after the first month, like because of the homesick and all that, but
Yeah.
after the first month, like they can call it like one time, like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So and we talk. And
Is that the same for you, or?
I think my organization had like for the first 3 months, like that I'm like not supposed like to have like that much contact with my
Wow.
family, but yeah, I didn't like.
So you were calling your family?
Yeah, I was like.
So you're
calling them
Like you
and-
cheated?
Oh,
you cheated.
yeah, you can't like go like to another country and like not like calling your family
No,
like
yeah,
for
I
like 3
would. I
months.
don't think I could last 3 months
Yeah.
without talking to my.
And like I think like the first 3 months like they were like the hardest, like
Yeah.
it was like really hard, like yeah, like the language and the new like area and all this stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's this year is like really helped you to grow up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's no mommy, no papi. So you're alone in a country that you don't like. First of all, you don't speak the language, and you have to do all by yourself.
Wow, no,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could
he-
never.
Kind of hard.
I could never do that.
That's awesome.
That is really cool, Donald.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna ask you guys to say Merry Christmas in your guys' native language first. So we'll start with you, Joe.
Okay. Glædelig jul.
Frohe Weihnachten.
Feliz Navidad.
And from Acacia and I, it's Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.